Ladies and gentlemen, hello and welcome to another absolute classic. My name, of course, is Albert Potato. I'm going to turn the sounds on because the tunes in this game is fantastic. This is, of course, Oligarchy, and this is a game that is very similar to a more modern version, or a newer version, which is Turmoil, and that's both sort of similar in content. They both deal with drilling up oil. So I thought I'd check out this one, which is quite a classic actually. It's a game that I played a long time ago, and it came out in 2008 as well, made by Molly Industria. So let's go and check it out, okay? World War II is over, and the future looks bright for the West. Your new office is on the top floor of one of the biggest oil companies in the world. Your task as CEO is to turn that black sticky stuff into gold by any means necessary. Okay, I don't think we're gonna follow the tutorial, because who needs the tutorial? I will try and explain it as best I can. Alright, so we have some actions up here. What we can do is the first stage, which is exploring land. I will do some exploring land for you right now. So we can drop this in here. And nope, these guys did not find any oil. No problem. We'll drop another one in. This costs $100 each, by the way. Okay, so we found some oil, we found some reservoirs. That's nice. So this is the basic sort of premise for this game. And another one I will get onto very soon. Alright, good. And one more just for good measure. Whoops. Oh, no. Did not mean to click that. Oh well. Alas, we wasted $100. That's okay. So, what is here? This is the oil demand column, okay? So, as any good capitalist knows, that if you this is supply, by the way, of which there is none at the moment. If we supply up to the level of the oil demand, then the price will remain the same. However, if we supply less than the oil demand, then the price, which is over here, which is $10 per barrel, the price per barrel, then the price will go up. So let's try that. Let's deploy some small wells on some of these deposits. What we're going to do is we're going to put 2 on this deposit and probably 1 on this small deposit over there. Okay, so something like that, and we can start pumping. We can start pumping some oil. Ooh, that's maximum extraction. That's a bit much, actually. Oh well, I'm sure oil demand will go up. Over time. So basically, at the moment, we're in Texas. Texas, you know, home of oil and whatnot. So that's a pretty good place to start off. We've also got access to this area, which I will talk about more a little bit later. At the moment, Alaska, currently, we cannot. The oil-rich corner of Alaska is protected with wildlife refuge, blah, 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 blah. There's a lot of oil in Alaska, however, we don't have access to it at the moment because it's a protected area. Now, the way that we can go about gaining access to this is through the use of politics. And politics is the sneaky way of doing things in this game. So it's rather like real life, I suppose, in that way. Where's this? Is this Argentina? Venezuela, even. Venezuela, we've got access to some more oil and some oil rigs, like platforms over the water. So that is pretty cool. So looking forward to doing that. We've also got stuff in Nigeria, which we can do at the moment as well. We can also talk to the menu. I love this whole sarcastic sort of nature. What's it? Ironic? Ironic, yeah. Let's go with ironic. I don't know if it's all very ironic, but whatever. So what we can do is we can ignore pollution, which we can reduce maintenance costs by paying $800. You know, there's a lot of off the books things that we can do, and also Iraq, which we don't have access to at the moment. So Iraq slipped away from British grasp and is behaving like a problem child. The immense oil resources are not available to foreign companies, and the Iraqi crude tends to flow to anti-Western countries. Hopefully, sooner or later, somebody will teach this nation a lesson about free markets. That's obviously referring to the 2001 invasion of Iraq by Tony Blair and George W. Bush. But hey, I mean, yeah, that's okay. Okay, so at the moment, oil addiction is at 30%. So that's how much the world is dependent on oil, and we've also got gross domestic product. How much, what percentage of gross domestic product is oil? So we're going to go into the next year, and every time you click the next year button, obviously, it goes to another year. All right, so we are unfortunately still supplying too much oil which is not something we want to do actually. So let's demolish a well. We really do not want to be supplying too much oil. Let's go to the next year. Still too much oil. Alright, well, I'm going to take the executive decision and blow up another one. Now, that may seem like the completely wrong thing to do, but believe you me, look, the price is starting to go up. What's happening in the news? The Green Revolution. Nitrogen fertilizers based on fossil fuels are predicted to boost the world grain production by 7%. This will increase the oil addiction by 7%. That's great. That's really, really good. So as you can see, our oil addiction is going up as well. So that's what we really want to see. Now, you might be wondering, okay, so we've got Fair Taxes Act approved. This is an oil-friendly act. That's what we like to see. To repeal tax breaks and subsidies that privilege oil companies. This will raise your taxes by 10%. Repeal tax breaks that privilege the oil industry. Oh, so that's really not good. This is an oil unfriendly act. Oh well. Alas, 'tis the way of things. As I was saying, let's go to the next year and Clean Plants Act approved. This is an oil unfriendly act. This will increase your maintenance costs by 20. I don't want that. That's not good. Not good at all. When is the next presidential election? Okay, so it's this year. Right. Alright, so at the moment, as you can see, everybody's heads are question marks. And that's not good, okay? What we want everybody to be is we want everybody to be I can't move my mouse towards it. You see that little oil thing there? We want some oil representatives. So let's go and grease the wheels of politics in this little election thing. So basically what we want to do is we want to participate, and we want to feed the party with the largest popularity, and hopefully they will support our policies. And yeah, so we're going to be supporting the Elephant Party in this round, and we're going to feed them cash, as you can see. Clicking, and hopefully they win. They did indeed win, and now we've got a little breakdown of what's happening. So we donated $1,305. That's pretty good. The oil reps will actively push your agenda, which is nice, and the president is oiled, so we have access to the secret room, and the secret room is so cool. And look, Mr. President, and he comes down here. Great. Oh no, we've got some environmentalists. Oh darn it. The shareholders, the shareholders are unsatisfied. Yep, I know. I'm working on it. I'm gonna fix it. Our money is going down and whatnot. Our Erlext. I have no idea what that word is. No idea what that word is. But anyway, it's time that we increase our investment in oil rigs. So let's go back to Texas and let's place down another well, and hopefully that should mean that we're getting more money, but the demand is still going to be more than what we can supply, our maximum extraction, which is good, which is what we want. We want the price per barrel to go up over time, so that's really kind of nice. Now, in the secret room, we can do some pretty awesome stuff. Well, some pretty bad stuff actually, but whatever. The enemy of an enemy. Finance Shia's operation for regime change in Iraq. Screw it, let's do it. What does this mean? What does this mean for us? It means nothing yet, but it will in good time. Alright, next year. Warning, you are not meeting the demand, and the shareholders are something. I can't see what's going on here. Alright, well, let's try and meet the oil demand if they're getting so annoyed about it. Let's place down another well and see what... Alright, so that should be more than enough. That should be more than enough. Fingers crossed, the price per barrel will be decent at the moment. Alright, so it will go down, which is not what we really want at all. Dignity for dinosaurs. This will cut your taxes by 10%. This is good. This is very, very good. I like this. That's very, very, very good. Yeah, we want to try meeting demand, but at the same time, we don't want to always meet demand, because otherwise that will stop us from getting money, and we like money. That's for sure. Next year, so the price is going down, as you can see, and that's not something that we really like. Hail Highway. Oh, the birth of suburbia. This will increase the oil addiction by 8%. Nice. I'm more concerned about Hail Highway. To develop an interstate system inspired by the Nazis' Autobahn in order to give everyone the freedom to drive faster. This will increase oil addiction by 10%. So oil addiction is really, really going up. That's what we like to see. Alright, secret room. We got access to anything? Use our ally Kuwait to damage Iraq's economy. This may provoke a conflict and provide a justification for an intervention in the area. Darn right, I'll do it. If it gets me access to some oil, then I will for sure take that opportunity. Alright, so we're not meeting supply, so the price is going to go up, which is kind of what we want. Iraq invades Kuwait. More than 100,000 Iraqi soldiers backed up by 700 tanks invaded the Gulf state of Kuwait in the early hours of this morning. Wow. Alright, so things are getting pretty serious. We're gonna buy a big well. Oh no, we don't have enough. We need 2,000 for a big well, I think. Yeah, deploy normal well. Oh well, we'll have to use these small ones for now. So 2 more, I think, will do it. It should, yep. Pushes the amount, pushes our maximum supply up. Right. To subsidize car transportation by any means necessary, from free parking to infrastructure maintenance. Wow, this will increase oil addiction by another 6%. That's great. That's really, really good. Let's have a look at the stats. The shareholders are satisfied. Okay, that's fine. I'm okay with that. Gross domestic product is going up. That's what we like to see. Oil addiction is slowly going up over time as well, and our money is jumping around all over the place. But I really want the price per barrel to be quite high. I mean, quite a lot of them have got grumpy faces, but hey ho. Shareholders are unsatisfied. Why? Why are you unsatisfied, my friends? Is it because we're not meeting demand? Well, we are really meeting demand. We need to make more money. That's what I think we need to do. Does this call for some more wells? I mean, we can go crazy with wells if that's going to make it any easier, but I don't think it's going to be any better for us. Alright. Shareholders, are they still unsatisfied? They're satisfied. That's okay. Alright, and now, a presidential election. Who are we going to support? I think we're probably going to support the Donkey Party this time. Oh no. No, we're going to support the Elephant Party, that's for sure. We're going to make them win. Okay, so now we've got some eco reps. We did manage to win it, just very, very close to not winning it. But hey ho, we managed to funnel enough money, so we're now in government again, which is really nice actually. And the president is oiled, and we've got oil reps. However, if we for whatever case, if for whatever case, you know, God help it, the Donkey Party actually won, then the president would not be oiled, and there would probably be a lot more eco reps, which will oppose every oil law, which is okay. So at the moment we've got more than 50% of the popularity here. Grey reps are unpredictable as per usual, but hey ho. Alright, we're doing well, we're in a good position. Greasing the brakes acts approved. This will increase oil addiction by 5%. Nice, nice, nice. That's what we like to see. So at the moment, you know, thankfully, we've only extracted oil from Texas. We're not even looking at another place. But that's us filled up all of our rigs there. So, you know, when oil addiction increases and the demand increases, then we're gonna have to look somewhere else. And I don't know where we're gonna look. I mean, as you can see, we've got so much money now. It's great. All right, so we're gonna have to go for the Elephant Party again. They seem to be vastly more popular. Alright. Okay, the president is oiled. Thankfully, we managed to make everybody happy. The Elephant Party won again. We've got lots of oil reps, which is what we like to see, and the president is oiled as well. So, special operations. We have to defend our allies in the Persian Gulf, declare war to Iraq. Nice. Great. Here we go. Oh, it's about time that we got some missiles in here. That's how it should be. Yeah, so, still a pretty intense war that's going on here. See the dead, the collateral damage, my goodness. Mission accomplished. We did it. Iraq is now controlled by allied forces. Democracy and the free market will soon reign on the ashes of the old regime. And what this means is that we've got access to some new options. We can start drilling for oil in Iraq, which is something that I'm actually kind of interested in. Because, you know, that's how you're supposed to play the game. I'm not saying that, you know, anybody should ever do this in real life, you know. But alas, it happens. It happens. Okay, so there's some pretty juicy oil wells up here. We're going to deploy a normal well over here. And what we can actually do is we can actually defend this well with mercenaries. Because what will happen is we will have some angry terrorists come and attack our wells if we do not protect them. So, yeah, we don't want that to happen. We do not want that to happen. Operation in progress. Yep, I know what the operation in progress is. It's the one in Iraq. The job is not done in Iraq, and we may need to send more troops. Needless to say that people don't like body bags coming from Iraq. Yeah, let's send some more troops just to be on the safe side. You know, we want to be safe if there's ever an incident. All right. Good. Shareholders are happy. They must be happy. The shareholders are hay. I don't know what that means. I don't know what that means at all. But you know, we're doing pretty well. Our money is climbing up and up and up. Freedom to travel autonomously? To dismantle train tracks to free passengers from the tyranny of the rails and put them in freer forms of transportation. Yes, like cars and buses, I think. That use a lot more petrol. Trolley Preservation Act. To dismantle tramway transportation in big cities so that historic trolleys can be preserved in museums. What a grand decision that is, and it works very nicely for us as well. Let's buy another well. We'll buy one there, and we shall get some. We shall get some more mercenaries, of course, because that's what we need. And we shall go to the next year. The greenhouse effect. Scientists found that certain gases released into the atmosphere are likely to produce dramatic climate changes. No, don't be daft. Texas oil production peaked. The extraction of crude oil in the state will start to decline from now on. Oil producer must find untapped natural and foreign resources. Yeah, I know. That's why we're investing in Iraq. All right, so now it's clearly time that we go for the donkey party. They're a little bit more popular than the elephant party, and if we feed them cash, then yep, we will win. And the president is now oiled, which is great. It's fantastic. Anarchy in Iraq? I think not. I think not at all. I think, you know, it's fine. There's nothing wrong. And actually, we've got some other options that we've got available to us. Insurgency is rising in the Middle East. We need to collect information to dismantle terrorist networks, authorize the use of torture in our secret prisons, or we can do a new Pearl Harbor. For the new American century, we need a new Pearl Harbor to awake a sleeping giant, provoke and facilitate a major terrorist attack in the homeland. Yeah, let's go for that, I guess. Yeah, cool. We'll see what happens. We still have access to Alaska. We still don't have access to Alaska. Production in Texas is staying consistent. We haven't exploited this area yet. Government, we've got lots of oiled people. That's good. That's what we like to see. All of these people are oiled. Environmentalism, 67%. That doesn't really matter. We've got the majority in government. Anyway, we haven't tapped Nigeria yet. And wow. Oh, look. There must have been an altercation. We need to make sure that we continually keep updating these wells with mercenaries. Because otherwise, they're going to get shot down. Or they're going to get destroyed and blown up. And that's not something I'm really interested in happening. Right, good. So 2 new wells, bringing them online. You know, just so that everybody's happy and we're fulfilling demand. They're attacking our plants. Oh look, we're seeing a little terrorist attack. Let's replace the mercenary. Fill up the well. Fantastic. There we go. Next year, drill baby drill. To create incentives for tapping new oil sources by assuming the legal risk of the exploration and development in the company's stead. Well, that's great. That is really, really good for us. The Earth is warming. No. We don't want to think about that. To create job opportunities for the poor animals in the Arctic National Wildlife Refuge by establishing an oil extraction industry. Exactly. That's what we're talking about. That's exactly what we're talking about. Does this mean? Yes, it means that we do indeed have access to Alaska, which means that we can explore the sea with cool sonar boat equipment, which I think is pretty badass. I mean, obviously, we wouldn't want to kill the whales. I mean, that would just be a shame, wouldn't it? But hey ho, that's probably gonna happen. And let's try placing down one of these things. See what happens to the whale. Okay. And another one down there. Well, the whale looks all right for now. Yeah, he looks more than fine. They're attacking our plants. Oh, another terrorist attack? That's not something we're interested in. Not at all. Oh, where'd the whale go? Oh, I think the whale died. That's a real shame. Oh well. Well, you know what? I think. Oh, let's do this. The dark side. I don't know what that's gonna do for us. Black tide. A major oil spill occurred in Alaska. It might be the most devastating man-made environmental disaster ever. This will impose you a fine of 1,000. That's nothing. Absolute nothing. It's pittance for us. We don't need it. Okay, good. You guys are recovering oil. That's what we like to see. But yeah, no, I think this pretty much sums up what this whole game is about. I really like playing it. You can play it at this address up here if you are so interested. But for now, ladies and gentlemen, thank you very, very much for watching. And hopefully I'll see you next time. Bye.